As we enter Nam, the sounds of hammering ceases. In the last night of the setting sun, I see workmen pack up their tools. Other strange sounds can be heard from the surrounding forest, but I can't make out what it is. My entourage, the investors, seem only mildly interested in the majestic buildings. They are too tired and too tipsy to care about money matters at this hour, even though it's the reason they are here in the first place. That suits me just fine. A strange green light emits from what I assume must be the city hall. Curious, I will need to check out that later. We are welcome to a very friendly retrospective who humbly apologizes that the mayor is unavailable to meet us at this hour, but assures us that he is looking forward to host us in the morning. He offers to show us our accommodations, and my party is happy to follow to get their sleep. I excuse myself. Time to get to work. I put on my trusty old thermal eyepiece and see perfectly in the dark. Goodbye, Elan Ron. Hello, Ronin Cognito. I slip into the shadows. Time to come up with a game plan. We are not ready for this. I stumble out of the city hall and into the main street where I am greeted by a relieved but clearly stressed and fatigued Salil. She has donned her phantom ninja armor and looks like a ninja goddess. She fills me in on everything. The approaching army of Klaus's Skulkin warriors will be up on us soon. Salil hopes that her traps have thinned their ranks, but there is no telling how many we will face. I fill her in on what happened on my end and see her courage sink even deeper. She closes her eyes for several seconds, and I know that one of the biggest battles I have ever witnessed takes place right in front of me. Where she opens her eyes again, it is clear that she has won her internal battle. The sun is set now, but the first light of the moon reflects in her steely gaze, and I know she prepared to fight with all her might. I weigh my trusty hammer in my hands and push the pain of my scar to the back of my mind. Salil starts to talk about a backup plan, something about the mayor and the warehouse. I catch the corner of my eye before she can finish. A shadowy figure lurking in a nearby. They are here! I twirl into spinjitzu and cover the distance in the blink of an eye. I don't hold back and expect the sound of rattling bones. A pained moan sounds as the figure flies backward from the impact, and then a flashing thud as it hits the wall. I strike my fists together and lift my hammer for another strike. The green light from my scar mixes with the orange glow and create a weird and unmatched palette which illuminates my foe, and I can't believe my eyes. I haven't seen Cole since shortly after the ninja's Master Wu went missing. What is he doing here? And why is that scar he suffered on the day the departed lit a bright green? And ow! That really hurt. Cole looks surprised to see me as I am to see him. At least my presence here makes sense. Well, if you know me, that is. There is money to be made, and rumors have it that there are plenty of precious metal from defunct nindroids rusting away in the forests around here. But what is Cole doing here? And why is he so on edge? I look over to see another figure approaching. The features of a stern but beautiful female face catches the green-orange light and bounces off her metallic armor. Something tells me that I have come across something more than a romantic encounter in an alleyway. Cole grabs my collar and pulls me to my feet with something that looks like a released smile. Ronin! What the heck are you doing here? Did you bring weapons? You're going to need weapons. Why, I do indeed. And in that moment, I learned what the sounds of the forest were and why I need weapons. Skulkin come running down the main street screaming toneless battle screams. Cole and the woman spin around. They share a brief look and put up their mask. Well done, Ronin! You've walked right into what is none of your business. Again, why does this always happen to me? I hear my wife's voice in my head saying those exact words. And even though sensible and through every sensible fiber in my body, screams for me to get out of here. I know I cannot. I'm not cut out for hero stuff, but Cole is a friend. Kind of. At least he needs my help. Besides, there are not many sensible fibers in my body anyway. The woman tosses me a sword. Name Celil, she says before storming after Cole. If it rattles, break it! The Skulkin are dragging people away from their homes. I know why. Master Yang told me. The hapless citizens of Nam will be the host of the Edo acolytes from the departed realm once my scar finally bursts open and allows them to escape into this realm. It is probably my imagination, but it feels like hundreds of tiny hands are pressing outward on my skull. I shake it off and attack. This is one of the moments my mother spoke to me about. I didn't understand fully at the time, and I'm not really I understand now. My head is spinning, and I can't quite remember her exact words right now, but it gave me something to strive for. I hope it will find some time for me to reflect on it at some point. If I live long enough, that is. Splinters of bone rain down on my face as I free 2 children from the grasp of a Skulkin. I spin Jitsu over and free some more. More bone fragments and more, and then I see a familiar face. It would have been good news, but there is something menacing about his posture. His large metallic frame is unmistakable. Karloff, the Metalonian, the master of metal. But still, it is his eyes that draw my attention. They are not friendly. I am about to speak when his mouth opens. It's not a word. I let out a howl and charged a Cole. I'm not sure why. My head hurts. I duck. Karloff's massive fist just misses me by an inch. He has not switched to metal mode yet. When he does, I am in real trouble. I switch off my thoughts. I have to act on instinct. The Master of Earth, me, versus the Master of Metal, him. I try to reason with him. We don't have to do this! Karloff was never too shy to talk. But no response. I back away and let him make the first move. Evade! Strike! Miss. Focus! Focus! Strike! Hammer's gone! If he hits me now, I become the Master of Dust! Get loose. Evade. Wait for an opening. Power up! Now I need to hold back now. I let him have it. That didn't sound like the Metalonian. That was not Karloff's voice. It finally clicks. This is not Karloff.